For the first time in Hammerlock Pure Wrestling, it's Cory Stone versus Tyler Turva.
Your next contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first.
It's now time for the Saturday Night Delight.
A mover and a shaker on his way to the ring here for the first time in Hammerlock Pure Wrestling.
Indeed, it might be Friday night here, but it's a Saturday Night Delight in Tyler Turva.
Not his first rodeo, though. First time in Hammerlock Pure Wrestling. Tyler Turva wrestled all over Canada and outside as well. The Saturday Night Delight, whether you like it or not, he has earned the respect in that name, and he'll be the first to tell you about it, too.
Absolutely. Making his way to the ring with confidence.
One thing he's definitely not going to lack. Never has. Giving Tilsonburg a show before the match even begins.
I'm not going to lie to you, I'm a bit mesmerized by this cape. Custom cape. Where does one get a cape that says the Saturday Night Delight?
Oh, as I mentioned, you got to earn that. Now we're going to hear from Mr. Turva. Unnecessary. I have a feeling we're about to find out.
Two words, but effective.
All true, you can't deny that.
Tonight my success is gonna ride on kicking Cory Stone in the face. Because I am the dapper, dimple, dangerously delicious, Mr. Young and Supreme, the Saturday Night Delight, Tyler!
Oh, wait a minute. We're not going to find out who he is. Tyler who? Never mind, it's written all over his tights.
Indeed.
He's got it tattooed.
Dapper, dimple, dangerously delicious. Cory Stone, though, has something to say about that.
Stone-faced walking through the curtain. He's had enough. He's here to wrestle. He's not here to listen to Tyler Turva go off.
Cory Stone looking like he woke up on the wrong side of the bed today.
I think both sides are the wrong side of the bed for him.
That is a very good point.
All business. Ready for this matchup with Tyler Turva.
A fascinating clash of demeanors here, if you will.
The intensity in the eyes even as he handed off to our ring announcer, Sean Bates. And Turva trying to steal the moment back for himself, of course.
Stone having absolutely none of it.
You talk too much. None of these people paid to see you talk.
Seems like you might be right on that one.
So that's what I'm going to do. The time for talking is done, and I'm going to kick your ass.
Promise made by Cory Stone. You got to say you believe him.
Indeed. It'll be interesting to see if Stone can deliver on that promise.
Did you notice the difference? Tyler Turva grabs the microphone, and this crowd in Tillsonburg just did not want to let him speak.
No.
Cory Stone grabs that microphone, and a hush goes over the crowd.
Exactly. It could be intimidation. It could be just having Cory Stone's back here.
Stone looks ready. Turva looks relaxed.
You have to imagine in the next couple of minutes that relaxed feeling going over Turva might change a little bit.
Yeah, this may be a downfall for Tyler Turva. A Cory Stone, a Cory chant already picking up in Tillsonburg. Turva gets a little too matched up with someone in the audience rather than the guy across from him in the ring.
Exactly.
Already pushing the referee's count in the corner.
Turva was happy to let you know that he's been around the wrestling business just a little bit and he knows the rules.
That's the thing. No lies were told by Tyler Turva. Spending time in WWE, AEW, Impact Wrestling.
You pick up a thing or two along the road.
But guess what? Cory Stone doesn't care about any of that at the moment.
Absolutely not. He cares about getting, or as he said at the beginning of this match, he cares about kicking a certain posterior part of his body.
We'll look to see if he can do it here. Turva. Looking distressed outside already. Did he grab the ears? He complained to the referee. Mr. Young, fit and stupid pretty doesn't want any damage done to the ears or the face area, of course.
I mean, I imagine he takes a lot of pride in that, so...
What gives you that impression?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
And Turva now worried about the hair. And Stone just wants to get on with the match.
Now, do you think this plays into Turva's favor at all? A bit of mind games with Cory Stone. You know, Stone's ready to pick up that intensity. He's ready to fight, and Turva's like, you're going to work on my pace.
Some games played here, even in the lockup in the middle of the ring. Behind by Turva. And a reversal. You can't deny both these men know what they're doing, and they have wrestled around Ontario in different promotions. First time, again, here in Hammerlock Pure Wrestling. But these two know each other.
Exactly. This isn't their first bout, and you can see how the anticipation of each other's moves, it seems like both men are just ready to counter each other the second one of them makes a movement.
Probably why Cory Stone didn't wait for Tyler Turva to say his own name. He's seen this. He's heard this.
He
wanted to get in there.
Very good point.
Next up, you can see the athleticism, though, of Tyler Turva. Not out of the grip of Cory Stone, though. Those gloves possibly helping on the grip.
Oh, absolutely. Gives it that little bit of extra tightness. Not allowing Turva to get in this match quite yet.
Referee Matt McCausland having to be right there in the face, making sure Turva doesn't take advantage of that 5 count too much. You know, we take the rules very seriously here in Hammerlock Pure Wrestling.
Absolutely. That's part of bringing back the golden age of wrestling.
Oh, quick elbow to the jaw.
And those are those little things you pick up on the road, like I mentioned.
That dropped Cory Stone down. Cory Stone back up, though.
Unfazed by that chop.
Might want to look behind you there, Mr. Turva. The Saturday Night Delight about to go night-night.
Cory Stone with a little Friday night fever of his own. Just lefts and rights, hooks and jabs. and a shoulder to the abdomen for good measure.
Knows his way around a boxing ring, it looks, too. Floated over the top now by Turva. Neither man able to connect until the leg across the chest and neck. Cory Stone takes down Tyler Turva.
It's enough to bring anybody to their knees. Turva wondering where that flurry came from.
Better check his dimples on that one. Oh! You heard that one ring through Tilsonburg.
Nothing pretty about that, folks, and Turva knowing I should get out of there. It might end up not working in his favor, because I'm sure if you're Cory Stone, you're a little PO'd after a slap to the face like that.
The welts across the back. Tyler Turva taking his time. All the time he can, at least. And Stone's not having it.
Almost looked like he took a stop at the garbage can. Maybe feeling a little of the effects of this match. A little woozy.
A little queasy, possibly. I'm not sure he knows where he is at the moment, trying to find his way back to the ring. He's heading in the right direction, but I don't think he knows Cory Stone's right behind him. Hello.
Stone again with a sneak up forearm to the face. Both men need to be wary of the referee's 10 count. But, you know, just not too wary.
A long ways down there, going for the headbutt on the ring apron. And there it goes. Blocked at the last second by Cory Stone. Getting advice from the crowd now. That one connected. Talk about not knowing where you are. Look out, fans may have to back up in the front row here. That's what you get when you come to Hammerlock Pure Wrestling.
Indeed, sometimes
Is
the
that
action
La Parka
comes to
here?
you.
Who's here?
I didn't know we invited the chairman, but you know, like you said, anything is possible in Hammerlock Pure Wrestling.
Wear your masks, bring your signs, have some fun.
Exactly. It's all about fun.
HammerlockPureWrestling.com. Maybe not a great time to throw out the website. Cory Stone doesn't even know where he is after that one. We've seen a couple loopy looks in the eyes of both these competitors.
Turva taking a quick break. Catching his breath.
Realizing he has the upper hand now. Bit of a sly grin coming to the face.
Turva aware of that 10 count, bringing the action back in the ring. But I'm sure he wouldn't be too sad if Cory Stone didn't make it.
Look at the welts across Cory Stone right now.
No kidding, my goodness. Feeling the effects of this match. Both men, really.
And there's Turva back to the crowd. Soaking it all in. The Saturday Night Delight.
You cannot doubt the confidence of the Saturday Night Delight. No question about that.
As you mentioned, the Friday Night Delight, the Wednesday Night Delight, whatever night of the week he's working.
Probably a Monday in there.
Stomp to the back. Not a good time to be Cory Stone.
Absolutely not. The momentum
that stone face from when he came out.
I was about to say the momentum shifted in Turva's favor, but maybe not so much. Stone with some huge shots to the gut.
Reversal now. Center of the ring. Oh, huge knee to the midsection. Flipped him right over. And the pin cover. Well, that just shows maybe where the confidence doesn't help you out so much. Tyler
Absolutely
Turva
not.
leaning into that pin barely.
You have to wonder if that pin was a little less lackadaisical, would have Tyler Turva got that win.
Is that the first pinfall?
I think you might be right, yeah.
First cover of the matchup here.
That shows that these men have, they've done this dance a few times. They're looking to hurt each other, you know. After you face a person a couple times, I'm sure there's a point where you just want to prove I'm better than you, and that's probably where that late cover comes from.
Absolutely. Strut in the middle of the ring. Oh! Poke of the eyes. Referee wasn't sure. Couldn't quite see it. He suspects something, but he was at the wrong angle to see that one.
Exactly, just a blatant disregard for the rules, something Turva might...
Turva with a big elbow to the face now. There's a cover. Hooks the leg this time.
Only two, might bite him in the butt. The lack of rules, I mean.
Count, and Turva slows down. Foot across the bridge of the nose to the back of the neck. Just toying with him at the moment. Not someone I'd want to toy with.
Absolutely not.
Stone, you can see, has had enough. The anger and frustration in his face as he...
You have to question this decision by Turva to let him get to his feet.
You realize maybe he's gone a little too far there. The eyes are wide in the headbutt to the jaw.
My goodness, nothing pretty about that, and a boot to the face in the corner.
Fisherman suplex. And a 2 count.
2.99 on that fisherman suplex.
Cory Stone thought he had it out of nowhere there. Not yet. And now just stalking him.
Stone looking to bring this one home.
Turva maybe smartly going to the corner, using the help of the ropes to get to his feet.
Ooh.
Ducks the kick. Slam to the corner, face into the turnbuckle. And now Turva taking control, stomping a mud hole, you might say.
Turva maybe looking to walk it dry, but first, regaining his composure.
Chatting with a fan again, giving Cory Stone another moment to catch his breath. Didn't quite take advantage of it there.
But that hip attack follow-up, enough to bring Stone down.
Securing the top rope. Is he making his way up there? Yes, in the most unique way possible. And a huge splash. 1, 2. Cory Stone kicking out.
Still in this. That splash might have been the most Tyler Turva thing possible. Going for offense, doing it in a unique manner.
Absolutely. Showing it off. Showing everything off. Before he comes down. It was effective, just not enough to put away Cory Stone tonight.
Flashy and effective.
Like going for a super kick there. Cory Stone saw that one, though. Maybe just holding on for dear life at the moment. Face into the turnbuckle, though. Drop to his back. Feet on the ropes.
Hold on a
Feet on
minute
the
here.
ropes.
Oh. And he is caught. I imagine Turva.
Referee Matt McGaughan not happy with this.
Turva probably just as unhappy. But you know, you bend the rules, eventually you're going to get caught.
You know Turva's stolen at least a few in his career by doing just that. Not getting by our referee, though.
And instead of following up, deciding to have words with our official.
Still decides to argue the point. Oh, shot to the side of the head. He could be out. 2, 3.
Oh my goodness.
And just as we said, maybe the jaw-jacking got in the way of Tyler Turva, got in his own way here this match.
Absolutely. Decided to pick a fight with our ref, and there was a kick to the face for his troubles waiting for him.
Cory Stone taking full advantage. Not the first, probably won't be the last between these two.
Absolutely not.
And Tilsonburg, pleased to see the Saturday Night Delights shaking a bit this evening.
Might have to take this next Saturday off and regroup.
A fantastic matchup kicking us off in Tilsonburg. Maybe some words after the matchup here. Well, Cory Stone, I didn't see this coming.
Absolutely not. Respect being shown. Will Turva accept?
No, he does the most Tyler Turva thing possible, of course.
Gracious in defeat is Tyler Turva.
Mr. Young, fit, and stupid pretty. There's a snake that doesn't change his stripes.
Absolutely not.
We'll be back with more Hammerlock Pure Wrestling.
Don't miss the opportunity to see Hammerlock Pure Wrestling live. Visit hammerlockpurewrestling.com to see all the exciting upcoming events.
Hammerlock Pure Wrestling, bringing back the golden age of professional wrestling on YOURTV.
It's a never-ending song, and you can take me all night long. I better lose myself. Don't have much more to tell. I'm hanging by her words. I'm distant from the outside world. It's a never-ending song. You can take me all night long. I feel a fever coming on. You know, she's a stripper to my dreams. Make believe is all I see. The rhythm takes me on. Like an old band, no so long. Better lose my.
Your next contest is scheduled for one fall and is a women's triple threat match. Introducing first.
Referee Seamus White in the ring, checking out the turnbuckles as we welcome the ladies to the ring here. Triple threat women's match here in Tillsonburg.
Exactly. The stakes are high in this triple threat match, and all of these women know it.
Vanna Black, we know how dangerous Vanna Black can be. We'll get to some of that rivalry a little later on.
Black walking to the ring with confidence. Seems like if you asked her, this match is already won.
Was that voguing almost for the camera there?
Too old to know the answer to that.
And Vanna looking very relaxed in the corner as one of her competitors comes out. All right, Bia Moss. Look at this. Almost slapped that young man in the face here. Not a great impression to make in Tillsonburg.
Absolutely not. Bia Moss needs to be careful. Bring that action into the ring.
And knock that young man's hat off. She's starting fights in the crowd before she's even getting into the ring. You got to know better, young man. She's not going for that high five. She'd rather send you home crying at this point.
Exactly. Bia Moss here for a fight.
A little worried what she's going to do with that water bottle now. Knocking fans' hats off. And here we go. She's a ball of energy every time we see her here in Hammerlock Pure Wrestling.
You can feel the excitement in the room already picking up.
And Miley looking to reconcile any damage done by Bia Moss here by making sure the crowd has a good time here at Tillsonburg.
Absolutely. Miley taking the scenic but fun route to the ring.
Our cameraman getting a workout here trying to follow Miley around the ring.
Making sure our fans are having a good time. Say, don't worry too much about that Bia Moss. I'll take care of that in a second.
Miley just brings a smile to your face.
Absolutely. The second she enters a room, you can feel a
presence.
fun energy, a fun presence. Exactly.
There's even a smile on Bia Moss's face. I'm not sure it's very sincere, though.
No, I imagine that's a I'm about to beat you up smile.
Triple threat.
Triple threat, and like I mentioned at the beginning of this match, stakes are high. You know, I heard a little rumor in the Hammerlock Pure Wrestling Mill that there's a women's championship that might be coming around the corner.
I heard the same rumor, and Miley, although being teamed up to start this matchup,
It looks like Miley might have heard that rumor as well, because you have to imagine whoever walks away with a W in this match, that's got to have serious thoughts towards that women's championship.
bringing everything she's got, slamming Vanna Black, and down goes Bia Moss. Incredible showing from Miley here very early in this matchup. We could be out of here before that fan picks his hat up.
That's true. Miley has her way.
And once again, the double team.
Black and Moss looking to maybe take Miley down a peg there.
Looks more like a handicap match at this point.
Absolutely. But you know, that's
Chop.
you see that a lot in triple threats where two competitors will kind of pick apart one, get them out of the way, and then take each other on to see what's left.
Problem is, you got to realize there's only going to be one winner, right?
That's true. It always breaks down to that point.
You got to, if you're teaming up the way Vanna Black and Bia Moss are, you got to have that in the back of your mind. Well, when are they going to turn on me? Because they're both looking for the victory themselves. You can see even Bia Moss watching.
Almost looked like she was, that was very pinfall-esque, lackadaisical pinfall.
Picking her moment, spinning kick to the face there.
And a huge spear to the corner.
Snap bear brings her back, brings Miley back to the center of the ring.
Miley just being picked apart by both these women.
And Bia Moss with the knees to the face.
But like you mentioned, who's going for the first cover and what happens after that?
Kick to the stomach. Miley ducked one, not the second, though.
It's amazing.
And they're just having fun at this point.
It's almost, you're seeing tandem offense here between Black and Moss.
Is this a future tag team here in Hammerlock Pure Wrestling?
Hate can do powerful things, and it looks like a dislike of Miley is bringing these two together in this match.
You hate to say they have chemistry, but it seems that way even though they're not a team in this matchup.
Absolutely. Miley trying her best to get back in this match.
Shots to the midsection now. But once again, too much to handle, 2-on-1. Pull her hair shouting now.
Bia Moss directing traffic at this point.
Referee Seamus White watching that closely, though. Oh, jawbreaker. And with Bia Moss rocked in the corner, Vanna Black now slingshotted.
That's one way for Miley to get back in this match. Use one opponent against the other.
Tossed to one corner. Went for the float over. On top of the shoulders now and dropping the face of Miley into the turnbuckle.
Very unique offense there by Black.
Very innovative, using her spot in the ring to her advantage. And now you have the fresher Bia Moss back in here. Choking out Miley there for as long as she can in that 5 count.
Making the most of it.
Elbow dropped and
Again, just Moss and Black back to this this double team almost on Miley.
you got to wonder the strategy again with the rumor of a women's championship here in Hammerlock Pure Wrestling. These two seem to think we work as a team. Maybe one day we'll just put our differences aside or work for that title at the end.
You know, it's not the first time in
One-on-one.
wrestling you've seen co-champions.
Oh, and
But
there's the
here
first
it
crack in
is.
the foundation. We knew it was coming. Vanna Black
Bitter Moss going for that first pinfall, and this is where it all falls apart, folks.
Once a team, no more. That was quickly forgotten about. Like almost a famouser there.
So much for that whole co-champions rambling I just went on about. Maybe that'll be another day.
Moss thought she had the win there with Miley out of the picture. Up top now, rolled through. Two count there. Miley still regaining herself on the outside, and these two now.
Very smart of Miley, just to let them beat each other up and insert yourself back into this match when you need to.
And a Black with a cross body. Bitter Moss with the kick out. Moss has a size advantage in this matchup. But Vanna Black in full control right now with each of her competitors across the ring from each other.
Absolutely.
That one may have knocked her right silly. Miley not smiling at the moment.
No, Black fully in control here, going for the pinfall.
Not sure who got there first. Either way, the count broken up. Remember about 4 minutes ago when this was a team?
Seems like a lifetime ago at this point. Now Miley almost using Black as a weapon there in that crossbody.
Just the force able to knock both competitors down, and Miley firing up now. Clothesline, center of the ring. One for you two. Miley getting into it, involving our crowd in Tilsonburg here as well. Monkey flip right to the center of the ring. Moss rolling out to regain herself for a moment. Holding on to the rope. She was not expecting that. Drop down. Look out.
Both women out and
taking both. 2-for-1 special there for Miley. Who got the worst of it? I'm not sure. Maybe one got a knee and a shin to the face.
I imagine when you get hit in the face, it's just
goes for the cover on Moss. Nothing there. Tries Vanna Black, and still
only a 2 from both women. You have to imagine the confidence of Miley is high right now, though.
Perfectly executed suplex.
Able to weather the storm when both women were teaming up against you.
You know, Miley making it easy. One for you, one for you, one for you, one for you. That's got to wear you down, though, quickly.
Absolutely, but sharing is caring.
Roll through. Moss lifting Vanna Black as she came her way. That may be it. No.
Black just getting up before the 3.
Scooped up once again and shoved into the corner, right into the face of Miley. A stunner! And Bitter Moss rolling through.
Definitely looking stunned. Miley's got Black up.
Drop down and going for the quick pin. Bitter Moss, though. Right there, ready for it.
Moss with Miley up on the shoulders, and down she goes.
You know, that's about the 3rd or 4th time Moss has lifted a competitor up over her shoulders. That's got to be wearing her down as well.
Absolutely, but this. I think that risk is worth it.
The smile spiral!
With Moss there to break it up. Throwing
Moss throws
Miley.
Miley out! Vanna Black still down! Are you kidding me? Stole one!
Bitter Moss sneaks away with that victory. Amazing ring presence on her part.
Great timing. Very unfortunate timing for Miley on that one. Just stole the victory. Miley doing the work. And Bitter Moss getting in there. Not looking back.
You know, and at the end of the day, a win's a win in the record book, so you can't fault BMOS for that, but you have to imagine that they will meet somewhere down the road, they being Miley and BMOS, and maybe Miley will be looking to get a little revenge for that.
Still picking fights on her way out. Miley disappointed, obviously.
Rightfully so.
Bitter BMOS with visions of a possible Women's Hammerlock Pure Wrestling Championship. We'll see. We'll be back with more Hammerlock Pure Wrestling. To stay up to date with all things Hammerlock, visit hammerlockpurewrestling.com. You're watching Hammerlock Pure Wrestling on YOURTV. Time for our Hammerlock Pure Wrestling Championship match. Rodney Matthews, the champion, defends against the young lion, Bryce Hanson. Here it is, our main event in Tilsonburg for the gold.
With a 1 hour time limit, there must be a winner. And this man, Bryce Hanson, is looking to walk away with the Hammerlock Pure Wrestling Championship.
Bryce Hanson been working very, very hard. Earned this championship opportunity in a unique way.
Absolutely. It's not every day that I scratch your back and you scratch mine type of event happens in wrestling that leads to a championship match. But here we are, folks. Hanson looking to make the most of that opportunity, helping out a friend.
Not necessarily any bad blood between these two competitors. We'll get to that story in a moment as we await our Hammerlock Pure Wrestling champion.
And you don't have to wait long because here he is, Rodney Matthews, our champ.
Always having fun. Gets it done in the ring. And showing off that gold. He's been a great champion so far. Great defense against Vikram Prasher recently.
Absolutely. A couple weeks back after a war of words. Bryce Hanson coming out on top, looking to do so again tonight.
Fans looking to touch the gold as he shows it off here. He's earned that one, and now about to defend against, you got to say, a friend, at least an acquaintance.
Absolutely.
In Bryce Hanson.
Introducing first, the corner to my left, weighing 215 pounds, from Bristol, Ontario, the young lion, Bryce Hanson. And his opponent, he is the champion. From Grand Bend, Ontario, weighing 215 pounds, Rodney Matthews.
Crowd seems split right down the middle here for both men.
Seen both of these competitors in action. They know the skills they have. Both men skills to be the champion, currently held by Rodney Matthews. Look at this.
Bryce Hanson shining it up and waiting for it to come home with him. My apologies.
That also shows the respect of Rodney Matthews, though, right? I mean, passing off the belt, letting Bryce Hanson hold the belt.
Absolutely. Giving him his moment, saying this could be yours if you're the better man tonight.
A handshake, and we are ready to go. We got to talk about how this opportunity came for Bryce Hanson. He actually came to the aid of Rodney Matthews and his tag team partner, Michael Grayson,
Exactly.
Books and Looks.
getting a beat down from the Drifters, as the Drifters seem to do. Bryce Hansen coming to the aid of books and looks, and it's a unique way to say thank you, if I must say. Rodney Matthews saying, you want a championship match? I owe you one. Now here you go. Here's your opportunity. Can you knock me off the mountain?
Some people send a card, a fruit basket, maybe a nice text. Rodney Matthews says, here. All right, let's do it.
I'll meet you in the ring. Be interesting to see who comes away with this match, because like you mentioned earlier, no bad blood really between these two men, at least for the moment. We'll have to see how this match unfolds.
The heat of competition, sometimes things can get to you. Roll through full control of that arm. Didn't even let it go in that quick pin attempt there for Bryce Hansen.
Very unique but effective pin there, able to roll him through into a almost like an arm bar.
Using Matthews' hand there to clap for the crowd for a moment. Matthews not enjoying it too much by the look at his face.
Absolutely not. Bryce Hansen coming into this match with a game plan.
Quick reversal, using the knee to hold the arm in place.
Matthews kind of looking around saying, hey, wait a moment, what's happening here?
You realizing that thank you gift could be a problem here. Crowd chanting for their champion here in Tillsonburg. Rodney Matthews, the Hammerlock Pure Wrestling champion. Two men facing off. Nod of respect.
Competitive spirit high in this match.
That's the thing. Friends is one thing, but once you step into that ring,
all bets are off.
It's a different story.
You have to remember that there is a championship on the line. Friendship can only keep that together so much.
Bryce Hansen touched that championship. Is that as close as he'll get? We'll see, as both men now kicking up, showing the athleticism.
Really kicking it into another gear here, both men.
And you can see the wrist locks and go behind, really trying to control each other's body so that no surprise moves happen out of nowhere.
Absolutely. You have to imagine that's a key to victory for both men. Just being firmly in control of this match, making sure that the other one's body is doing exactly what you want it to.
Head scissors kicked out of that quickly, and we're right back to the beginning of the match here. Respect, once again, nods on both sides of the ring.
I can't help but notice in Tillsonburg here, if you look in the background, there's a picture of two lions you'll see. Relatives of Bryce Hansen, perhaps.
I see it right there overhead, watching over this match as well. And Bryce Hansen wants to be the king of the pride here in Hammerlock Pure Wrestling.
See what you did there, and I like it.
Huge hip toss. Center of the ring, Rodney Matthews not letting go of his championship, as we've seen him in the past, defending it with honor.
The story of this match is really on both men's faces here. You can see that look of happiness, of friendliness kind of disappear, and more competitive, more aggressive now.
Absolutely.
Minus the pain, of course, on Matthews' face currently.
And you got to wonder, have they been hanging out leading up to this matchup? Has there been good luck texts sent back and forth?
Absolutely. It's very well possible, and maybe that was on the side of Hansen. My apologies again. It could have been with a little bit of snark behind it, like, "Hey, good luck, but I'm coming for your title."
You never know, right? It's very hard to decipher what a real text means, and these two so far respectful match, but not holding anything back at the same time.
The best men I'll try and talk through this match, folks. The best man will walk away with the Hammerlock Pure Wrestling Championship. No doubt about that.
You're watching it's the intensity of the lion there staring you down.
Absolutely. Their eyes on the young lion, making sure he's going to walk away with that victory.
Quick snap backdrop there. Right on the back of the head of Rodney Matthews. Not even sure Bryce Hanson realizes how much he got with that move there. Might have been able to go for a quick cover.
But you know, a move like that, a big backdrop, it will take it out of both competitors. And you know, maybe that was just a moment for Bryce Hanson to regain himself there.
Went for a quick cover there. Chin lock now. And you're starting to see the uncomfortableness, the agony, maybe a little bit of frustration too coming from Rodney Matthews.
But Matthews not out of it yet. But
Holding
Hanson
on to that headlock.
firmly in control, but Matthews saying absolutely not.
Huge backdrop. Still, now Matthews with the grip on the
Not letting
neck
go.
and chin. Hanson checking where he is in the ring there. Reach for the ropes. Realize that's not going to get him out of this situation at the moment. The backdrop has been effective for him.
Finally, enough power to make Rodney Matthews let go of that headlock. The challenger using the champion's body as a weapon there. Both men having to regain their composure.
Remember, 1 hour time limit. We may see a new Hammerlock Pure Wrestling champion, or we're going to see another defense from our champion, Rodney Matthews.
Either way, that the victor is going to need to earn it.
Oh, huge
was
shoulder
like a-
block, side of the head. Not sure what he used there.
I wasn't sure if that was the head or the shoulder, but boy, was it effective.
And a drop kick to the back there. Matthews rolling out to the floor.
Needing to regain his composure for a second.
And a straight shot as Matthews went running towards Hanson.
Just a boot waiting for his sternum. Young Lion firmly in control now.
A huge chop to Matthews.
But this is a point in the match where the championship advantage might come into play. Can't imagine Matthews will want it to happen, but if there is a count out on the outside, Matthews does retain that championship.
Club to the back, turn around. Oh, caught the side of the face off the ring post.
Now that wasn't very friendly now.
Now you may see things heat up a little bit more. Ow!
Oh,
I felt that one here in the broadcast booth.
that'll make your digits sting for days. Matthews chopping that cold, unforgiving steel. Now, is
And you
that
take
Hanson?
away the hands. Think about all of the, the control of the chin locks and everything we saw earlier in the match.
That all goes away.
Oh, drop down, chin first onto the chair.
Whatever Hanson had planned backfired right in his face, literally.
He busted the nose up now. You're right. Since this matchup took a turn to the outside of the ring,
You can kind of see that friendly competition going out the window.
rolling through, breaks the count. And a drop kick.
Matthews looking to regain his composure in the aisle there. Getting dangerously close to that stage.
Referee starting his count once again. Using a I'm not sure this is.
Is that legal? We're going to have to check the rule book on that one. Do our fans in attendance count as a foreign object?
Is that interference technically? Referee may be letting this one go because it is a championship match.
You know, we hate to see championship matches end on a count out. So our officials might just be a little slack with that.
And
but
we're
that's-
right back. Chop to the chest.
2.
Acting as the
Hanson
maybe the
looking for
corner of
one
the ring
more.
here. Handshakes from our champion, Rodney Matthews.
For a job well done.
You never know. You come to Hammerlock Pure Wrestling, you might even end up being part of the matchup. Maybe part of a championship matchup. HammerlockPureWrestling.com. Check out when we're going to be near you and come have some fun here. And
Exactly.
The fun is maybe out the window here between these two friends.
Yeah, fun is gone. That is up to the fans now. Inside that ring, there is a fight, folks.
Elbows to
Elbows
the
being
forehead.
thrown.
Stopped himself in the corner. Comes back with a huge forearm.
And a huge elbow by Matthews.
Firing up now, showing why he is the Hammerlock Pure Wrestling champion. Dropped in the center of the ring. 2. I thought he had it. I thought that was a title retained right there, but it was not. Bryce Hansen kicking out.
Hansen using all of that 3 count to get out of that spin-out powerbomb. I imagine Matthews he probably thought that match was over.
I even had to look to the referee to make sure 2 fingers went up there.
But we're still in this fight, folks. Hansen wrestling Matthews down to the ground.
Crossface.
And you know, it's interesting here because the hand that Matthews is reaching out with, I believe that's the same one that came into that ring post earlier. Painful getting out of this hold. You're in this hold, you're in pain. You're out of this hold, you're in pain. And Hansen being like, it's not going to be that easy.
To your point there, maybe why he used the foot to grab the rope and get the break. Hansen not happy about it. Chop for chop.
Both of these men firing up. This will be a crucial point in this match.
Hansen! Legs near the ropes. 2 count.
Almost had it. That championship slipping away from Hansen's fingertips.
How quickly did that suplex come out of nowhere?
I imagine Rodney Matthews, our current champion, needs to rethink his strategy here.
He felt his title slipping away right there. You could tell. And forearm shot for forearm shot here.
Both men going back to what works.
Bryce Hansen, you can tell, been training for this matchup. He did not take this championship opportunity lightly. And we're seeing it now here, going shot for shot.
Both men having
with
the
our
same
champion.
idea.
This is what happens when you hang out sometimes. You train together once in a while, and who's going to get the upper hand? Just grabbed and put to the mat. 2 count. 3.
Matthews
Unbelievable.
getting that victory, maybe by the skin of his teeth there.
Excited fans here in Tillsonburg. He retains the title. May have surprised himself on that one.
Absolutely nothing can be taken away from the young lion Bryce Hansen in this matchup.
You know, sometimes it's as simple as taking the body, putting you right on your back there. From that height, you saw the height he got, and slamming Bryce Hansen down.
What goes up must come down, and that impact was enough.
Sending a shockwave through the spine, I'm sure. And Hansen,
respect from both men. Well deserved after a match like that.
Absolutely. And Hansen saying, yes, you got me today. This is why you are our champion here in Hammerlock Pure Wrestling.
Can't imagine this will be the last time these men meet in the ring, though. I'm looking forward to that next time.
Well, if you caught that, he patted the gold as he walked away.
Interesting.
There's your champion, Rodney Matthews. Thank you for joining us on Hammerlock Pure Wrestling. Don't miss the opportunity to see Hammerlock Pure Wrestling live. Visit HammerlockPureWrestling.com to see all of our exciting upcoming events. Hammerlock Pure Wrestling, bringing back the golden age of professional wrestling on your TV.